this is Jim. I'd like to give you a tour of my Sunfish Sailboat that I bought for $100. I probably have another $300 invested in it. This is a Sunfish built by Alcort, A-L-C-O-R-T, which is a combination of the founders' names. This is made of fiberglass, and they had been making fiberglass boats for 6 or 7 years at this point, I'm assuming. If it's the date, I think it was. If you notice the tiller, it's a different color than the rudder and the rudder extension. That's because the first time I had this out, the tiller actually broke, and I had a piece of oak in the backyard that I used my jigsaw and the old one as a template, and I just made a new tiller out of oak. So it's oak, and the rudder and the rudder extension, as well as the dagger board, are mahogany. The white piece is called a coaming or a splash guard. What that does, if you're sailing into a wave or something and you get some splash on the bow, it diverts it to the side. And not as much will get in. Every time I've had it out, I've had water in here. This here is a self-bailer. If I undo it, it will suck the water out. It's all physics. It's no electrical, no mechanical. It just sucks it out. Here's the spar assembly, which includes the mast and the 2 spars. The gooseneck is right here. These are the sail ties. This is what attaches the sail to the poles. And the rope around here is what's called the halyard, which raises the sail. And I'll show you how that all goes together. And I have these piece of pool noodles that I cut and put on here. That's if I ever tip it over, it keeps it from going all the way down. This is the handle I installed. It didn't have a handle when I got it, so I ordered one, and I wanted to attach it right to the fiberglass, so I sanded it down. I'm planning on putting another coat of paint on it before I take it out again, or shortly thereafter. These were, wood was ratted out, so I patched them up, drilled a hole about 1/2 inch on both sides for the traveler. The main sheet cleat I added. It didn't have anything, so I bought this, and the main sheet runs in here and the cleat here. This is the dagger board. This is what's called the coaming or the splash guard. This is the halyard cleat. This is what's called the fair lead for the halyard, and this is where the mast fits. The new drain plugs arrived the other day. They're just waiting to be attached to the deck. Well, that's all of the parts of the Sunfish Sailboat. My next video will show just how fast and easy this thing is to rig.